filtering slowly.
Yeah. Okay. And we are live. The internet can totally see you now. It's time. It's time for Mass Effect.
Yes!
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You're fine.
Okay.
Okay, good.
I got the video at 00.
Well, we're not going yet. We have to wait for people to actually get here first.
I know. It's ready. It's waiting.
I believe me, I'm ready too. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and we're gonna get drunk and die.
I can't wait.
I can't wait either. I haven't drank alcohol in a very long time, but I've got half of a fifth of whiskey here that I am happy to down for humor.
Half of a fifth.
Half of a fifth, yes. So
Half of a fifth, is that a 10?
I don't do math.
Yeah, that is. That's how it works.
Hey.
If it's half of a fifth, it's a 10.
Right, exactly. Hey, Radazazzle. Welcome. Welcome to a mistake.
Terrible idea.
That's not that bad of an idea. I'm munching on french fries, by the way. It's fine. Everything will be fine. Hey, Razor K. Welcome also. And Jacko, welcome also to Mass Effect. Now, you have been drinking a little bit already, but I have not.
Yeah, I got a head start on you.
How are you feeling? How is your rum?
I switched from white rum to dark rum, and now I'm infinitely happier because white rum is absolutely disgusting and vile.
I see. Well, I'm happy for you.
Mass Effect 1. We gotta start the journey from the very beginning.
That's right. Hello, Lazy Bear and HVeer, welcome. I have Jim Beam Maple Whiskey, as usual. It is... I'm trying to look at what proof it is, but it doesn't say on the front of the bottle. It's on here somewhere. 35%.
As usual, because you've been drinking that same bottle for the past, 18 years.
This is 70 proof alcohol. Have I been duelist prices? Well, I have not been doing so hot. I have had... If you watched my video that I posted last week or so, I've been going through some problems. But they've been solved. And by solved, I mean mentally. I've come to terms with the soul-crushing depression. And I'm happy to be back and making videos again. Sorry, it's, I had to answer that.
I'm fighting the urge to just dig into my drink now, because I'll regret it.
We can't.
I know, I'll regret it if I finish it. I'll regret it because I know what's to come.
Exactly. So the rules, as stated in the description, are if Shepard says, I should go, or something close enough to I should go, we have to take a shot. Or, in our case, an extra drink, I guess, because I don't have a shot glass, I just have a normal tumbler.
A full mouthful of drink.
Yeah. Like you're gargling mouthwash. And if he gets paranoid about somebody spying on him, which he does very frequently in Mass Effect 1, we have to finish our whole drink.
It's a little rarer in the next two, sadly.
A little.
He kind of sort of conquers his fear. I assume he's been seeing a counselor.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, I'm done with my french fries. I went to Wendy's before we started the stream, because I didn't want to stream on an empty stomach.
The one close to you or the one downtown?
Oh, fucking goddammit. Okay. Alright. So, listen. There are 2 Wendy's in my town, near my house. Hey, Aki, don't worry. This will be up as a video that you can watch at any time. The live stream is only if you want to drink with us and have fun. But anyway, there are 2 Wendy's in my town. One that is 5 minutes away from my house. There is a Wendy's 5 minutes away from me, and it has been a source of much fast food in my life. There's another one that's 15 minutes away. Across town, downtown. But my grandpa, one day, we decided to go to this Wendy's. we didn't decide this. He decided this, and I went with it because I was the one driving, and he would get upset if I went to the one that was closer, because according to him, the food at the further away Wendy's is better. And, I mean, he was right. The food was about the same, if not a little better. But we had to wait there for about half an hour because we went in the middle of dinner, downtown, to the busiest part of town. And now, I'm not going to say that was a bad idea, but what I will say is my feet got very tired standing in line for 25 minutes.
Oh, baby.
I know! Exactly! I suffer for my burgers. I suffer! This world is suffering.
Life is pain.
Life is pain!
Gregory, calm down.
Gregory.
Gregory.
We gotta rewatch House at some point. House is...
We were trying, but
yeah.
like every time I bring it up, you just like,
No,
do something else.
That's not what happened. We have tried so hard to rewatch and watch so many things. She was trying to get me to watch Parasite a while back, and we watched the first episode, and I was like, oh, this is cool, and then we never watched another one.
I think we watched 2 episodes.
We did. Okay, we actually watched the first 2 episodes in a row. Yes, Mr. Burning Iceman, we are going renegade. I am portraying my Shepard as a guy who's a dick, but he's like the dick with a heart of gold. For now. In the future, that may very well change when we get opportunities to be a bad boy dick. But for now, we are the dick who cares about his mission.
Vaguely.
Vaguely. Also, I'm not actually going to be playing because it would be very hard to play and talk at the same time while getting drunk also, especially in a game with so many conversations. So I actually recorded about like 5 or 6 hours of Mass Effect, and we are going to be watching the first hour and a half together and commentating over it.
Yeah, Parasite does get really good.
Good! I'm glad. I'm glad Parasite gets good. So maybe someday we'll watch the rest of it sometime.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
So
There's a lot of maybe will someday.
Yeah. So hey, for those of you watching, how's the volume? Can you hear Evelyn? Can you hear me? Can you hear the music? Or is my handsome voice overpowering hers? I have poured a full glass of Jim Beam maple whiskey.
Yeah, I'm full too.
There's absolutely no way this could go wrong.
None.
Oh god, it smells like fucking lighter fluid.
Because it's 70% alcohol.
She needs a better mic. She actually doesn't need a better mic. She has the good old blue snowball. She has the microphone I have. The only reason that it sounds weird is because it's coming through a filter on my internet. It's coming through the filter of Discord. You should have talked... Go ahead.
As close as I can get without, like, holding the freaking thing.
You know what you should do? You should just put it in your mouth. Just eat the microphone and it sounds perfect. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly. That's what the professionals do.
No, this isn't a voice stream.
Oh god, 4 streams. I can't wait till Emily Smith gets here. She has a lot to say about that.
ASMR streamer eats you.
Radzazzle has asked which alien we're fucking. Nobody. I don't...
You know what we should... When we get to it...
What should we do?
We should go for...
Caden.
We should either go... Yeah, we should either go for Caden. Just
Garrus.
for giggles.
Oh, you can't go Garrus.
You can't do Garrus. He's not into that. You should... Okay. You should either go for Caden or Ashley. Just... Because Ashley does get... Okay, it's pretty good in 3, and I don't think many people get to see it.
Well, I mean, hey, as of this point, I have not made the decision about who to kill yet, so... Hey.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think Ashley's a decent choice for 3. She's absolutely insufferable in 1.
Oh,
but
sure.
she has some really good moments in 3. Even though, by and large, I still really, really dislike her, she has this like, redeeming factors.
Sure.
Like a voluntary celibate Shepard.
There is no such thing as voluntary celibacy. Alright. It's time.
That's why he's such a renegade.
Yeah, exactly. It's time for Mass Effect. Are you ready?
Is it time?
Yeah. I was asking you that, not the viewers.
Uh,
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's fucking do this. Let's bring up Mass Effect. So, she's watching a YouTube video version that I uploaded earlier today, by which I mean like 11 minutes ago. And I am watching the source video. I have not edited this in any way, so there should be absolutely no desync.
Yeah.
Do I care about spoilers? No.
No.
No, you can talk about whatever you want. Mass Effect is like a 10-year-old video game series now, so it's fine. Burton says...
Yeah.
Burton agrees with me. He says Ashley's a great character. She makes the sacrifice option so easy.
It's true.
Okay, you got the video up and at 0,
ready.
0? All right,
Yep.
let's fucking do this. Play in 3, 2, 1, play.
I'm ready.
Yeah. So we're going to be at the title screen here for a minute. For those of you that don't know, because you live under a rock, Mass Effect is BioWare's magnum opus. It's a video game that's not very good, but it gets better. It starts off pretty okay, gets really bad, and then it gets pretty good again. And the reason I like it is because they allow... Let me just turn that way the fuck down. They allow you to be the baddest boy in the galaxy. And that is why people like the series.
Establishing secure connection.
They dropped all this voiceover stuff for the interface.
Yeah, they did. My cursor's not going to be on the screen for the entire time, is it? Oh no, it's just because I'm in the UI. So, I was going to just pick the default Shepard, but I didn't like the background that the default Shepard gives you, so I made my own Shepard, who I didn't name Dan, much to Evelyn's disgruntlement.
I'll never, ever get tired of that fanfic.
Oh my god. Dan. They were alone. 2B and Dan.
Dan, I love you. Android and human can be together at last.
Oh.
Confirm pre-service history.
So anyway, you can pick your origin. None of these really matter, but they control how much of a dick your Shepard is by default. So we're gonna make our Shepard be a dick. He's gonna be a dick, but he's also a hero, I believe. Or maybe I went with Soul Survivor. I don't know. Either way.
You did, because I remember you telling me about it.
Either way, he's a bad boy. And a soldier by trade, because the rest of these classes can't use heavy armor, and the heavy armor is the one on the box, so...
It's not just that, it's that Soldier is just so incredibly broken in this game.
Yeah. I can't wait till
I
we
really
get bullet time.
I love it when you, like, hover over, like, the biotics options. It, like, illuminates the crotch perfectly.
Shepard's glowing crotch is probably... I mean, he's got quite a codpiece on his armor there.
Autosave, yes, but it never will.
It doesn't. I don't know when this game autosaves, but it hardly ever does.
Hey, remember that fun time when I went through the map with the Mako, and then the Mako exploded, and then I had to go back to the start of the map?
Yeah, I remember that. It was great.
It's great. That was like full half an hour work.
Well, what about Shepard?
Space!
Earthborn?
The final frontier.
No record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets.
We're gonna talk the fuck over these cutscenes, by the way.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
No face scars yet. That's not till 2.
Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of
Shepard's a good boy.
protecting the
No,
galaxy?
no, he's not. He's the opposite
That's
of
the only
that.
kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
Yours is gonna make mildly good decisions.
That's true. Not like our personal save, who just dicks over everybody forever. Oh, hell yeah, I got a phone call. From fucking call collectors or whatever. Collect callers is what I meant to say.
The civilizations of the galaxy call it the last of us. Oh, wait.
I guess we truly were the Metal Gear Solid all along. Game looks pretty good, at least.
Yeah, it does when you get it at the right resolution.
Well, I have put it in 1080p, and I installed like a 20 gigabyte like graphics HD pack or whatever that makes the game look alright.
Marginally less ass.
Marginally less ass, exactly.
Relay is hot. Acquiring approach.
I'm gonna turn this down a little bit more for me.
Yeah, same. It just keeps getting louder.
Well, that's the thing. The volume balancing in this game is incredibly bad. It's so very bad. So at some point, you people watching this will have your eardrums blown out of your asshole by this music. I'm so sorry.
Board is green.
Look at that handsome man.
I really hope they just fly straight into the middle of that every time.
I do wonder what happens. They have like an extensive codex about all this shit and how it works, but like I don't read any of that because I don't care.
No.
Have I done playthroughs as not the soldier class? My first playthrough back in the day was as the Vanguard, the one that uses assault rifles and biotic skills.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
Yeah, the dialogue is quiet and the music is extremely loud, and I don't understand.
Hey, Nihilus, where'd you get tribal tats?
I like Nihilus's face.
Remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good.
He's seen some
I just
shit.
jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble.
I like
I
Joker.
don't like having them on board.
I like Joker too.
Call me paranoid.
It's consistently good.
Are you calling me paranoid? Are you spying on me?
Shepard didn't say it.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
You always expect the worst.
Yeah, Joker, get fucked.
Are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so...
Get fucked, guy I like.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link.
Because Joker has his sex bot, Razor K. I mean, not yet, but
He will.
he will.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
The epic lovemaking would kill him, says Duelist Crisis. Maybe
Wait.
so.
Joker's the lieutenant?
Now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me.
Is he?
Captain's always
He just said he was.
Oh. I'm actually not watching. I'm actually facing the wall right now. Yeah.
The Galactic Encyclopedia. I really hope he just whips out a book whenever you do that.
It's Wikipedia, actually.
No, it's just like this giant-ass book.
It's your tutorials and shit. And what's annoying about these is that they don't stop ever flashing until you look at them, which is why I pulled that open there.
It's nice that they tell you can talk to Presley from all the way at the other end of the ship.
Yeah, just so you can make a fucking beeline for him.
Oh god, I wish Presley was a romance option.
Do you?
No?
I mean, he's got a nice, like, peninsula of bald spot going on, so I guess I can understand.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander, just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
So we're going to be talking to people to get lots of bad boy points and stuff, because some of the early game quests are, I wouldn't say incompletable, but they're incompletable in the way I want to complete them, if you're not a bad boy.
Captain Anderson in charge. And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives.
Shepard just looks like he's just glazed over right now. Like, you still talking to me?
It's like, what? Something about space racism? Whatever.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. My grandfather fought.
Perhaps Nihilus is not to be trusted if Navigator Presley has anything to say about it.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the
Ah,
rest of us.
Duelist Crisis. His bald head is a tactical advantage. He uses it to blind opponents.
They don't come
That makes
along just to
sense.
observe
It's a
shipments.
conscious choice.
Nihilus looks like he's expecting
Why didn't you just play as him?
God, I wish I could. Just imagine. Navigator Dan Presley.
Good luck, Commander.
I'd like to point out that every time you pick the Paragon option, BioWare's like facial expression of choice is to just make him raise his eyebrows a bit to make him look less threatening.
Yeah, he's friendly.
That's it. That's all they do.
Yeah.
Well, hi Jenkins. I sure hope you don't bite it in the next mission.
Ah, he's not wearing a red shirt, so he'll be okay.
Okay.
His shirt is quite blue.
You watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
I like the idea that 007 is still a thing in like the super crazy far-flung future.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Yeah, well, get fucked. It's your job.
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up when we're done.
I know how things work, Commander.
I know how being a doctor works, Commander.
It's foolish to go looking for trouble.
Yeah, you big baby, having to keep people from getting killed. What's wrong with you?
There's the value of restraint, too.
You went to school for this.
But this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
I don't give a fuck about specters, especially not becoming one.
Easy for you to say.
If you pick the asshole option, he only raises one eyebrow, accusingly.
This is my
Yeah.
good chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something.
About
Yeah,
that,
sure you do.
Shepard.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Renegade +2 for telling the doctor to go fuck herself. But to be fair, it is her job. She did sign up to do this.
Man, nobody told me I'd actually have to fucking be nice to people.
I have to do medicine? What?
First. It will give us a chance to talk.
Talk?
What about?
I'm interested in this.
About raises eyebrows.
He says what about no matter what you say there.
Beautiful.
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination.
A space marine, actually.
Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges.
No, I don't skip all investigate options. Just the ones that I don't want to bother listening to. Like, well,
Yeah, there's some really dull ones.
I went for a good balance in my recording of this.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard.
It'd be like a solid 200-hour playthrough if you did everything.
Yeah.
Truly ready for this?
I still love his armor.
I think it's about time we told
Wait,
them
whose?
what's really going on.
No, this
This
is.
mission is
It is pretty badass. It looks so incredibly evil.
I figured there was
And
something
yet.
you were telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Thanks for telling me,
I don't
Dick.
like being kept in the dark, Captain.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research
I need to know.
Well, that's the thing. He literally does need to know. It's his mission. Like, what?
It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy.
That's true. His name is Nihilus. It's, I mean, it's a pretty obvious name, I guess. It's like back in Dead Space 3 when they named that ship that disappears the Roanoke.
It jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime
Wow,
set up
spoilers.
facilities that
Oh,
handle
sorry.
something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Are we
I love like little thinking about what you were gonna go for that.
Well, I was considering whether I wanted to insult him or not. Like, I don't know. He's okay. I guess I don't trust him because Presley said not to, but, you know, we're still a team. Us and Nihilus.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want to
Oh,
say what
fuck
they say
yeah, I can't get enough of
but the
politics.
Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept
Slam my hand into my fist about
Politics!
yeah.
Not many
Fucking
people
yeah.
survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent.
It's a useful talent to want to fucking live.
For the Spectres.
Yeah, you know, as opposed to Jenkins, who wants to die.
Not all Turians resent humanity.
And why screw this up,
The
Commander?
potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres.
And to the
We are an
Spectros.
elite group.
The
It's rare to
Spectres.
find an individual
I absolutely hate that Spectre, like, is an acronym for something. I think it's like Special Tactics and Reconnaissance or
I
something.
assume this is good for the Alliance.
I guess they're not just called Spectres because they're above the law. They're also called that because that's the abbreviation for their code name. And it's so
It began with the taxing of trade routes. Oh my god, fuck that movie.
Wait, what?
Reading chat.
Oh. I'm sure there is a monologue about taxation somewhere in here.
Right, this beacon so important raises my eyebrows so far my texture warps.
It's not... Okay, listen. They didn't have much texture space on the Xbox 360, okay?
Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive?
This fucking Jim Beam is good.
Still talking?
Like who?
This opening dialogue goes on for quite some time, and now you can.
And he hasn't even said anything.
Well, now you can see why I didn't go with the investigate options, because then this would go on even longer.
I think Jennifer Hale is a better voice actor for Shep. No.
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 No. Actually, I'll say this. Jennifer Hale is better for Paragon Shepard. Mark Meer is better for Renegade Shepard. Jennifer Hale sounds so over-the-top edgy as Renegade Shepard. It's silly.
Just give the word.
They should be sitting down in comfy future chairs with just like shot, reverse shot.
Yeah. Instead of shot, reverse shot, shot, reverse shot, reverse shot, shot. It's exciting. It's cinematic is what it is.
I can't help but think of that one video that has the feed in the background. Like that one scene from Heavy Rain where the kid's spine is like bent into an S shape.
Oh god. We'll go buy a balloon.
Jason!
Dan. Why was that guy not in cover when he was delivering that message?
He didn't get the pop-up that told him he needed to be in cover.
Ah, these people just didn't follow their tutorials, that's why.
I'd like to point out that you have definitive proof of Reapers.
It's right
from
there.
The very beginning of the game.
It's right fucking there. You have a video of one!
Look! You can pause on it!
I can see it! It's right there!
No, that's just
just a hand of
evil
God.
strikes again.
Oh, you made a better joke than I did. I agree with Razor K. I think Mass Effect is a pretty good game. I like this game. I have always liked this game.
It's enjoyable, and there's a lot of attention to detail, regardless of what you think of the ending.
Sure.
There are so many things, tiny things, that you would think has no impact that carry over.
This game makes a lot of it makes a lot of use out of flags, like scripting flags, dialogue flags, all that stuff. They realized that, you know, dialogue flags and stuff are absolutely tiny in file size, so they can just jam them in everywhere. So the game remembers like everything you've done.
There's no need to shout, the door wasn't even open yet.
I know. He was just getting ready, preparing his voice. Watch him jump out of here without a fucking parachute. Bye,
I don't think they
Nihilus.
showed. They just... He's just gone.
It just did a combat roll.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that.
Now that the door is open, he's not yelling anymore.
The mission's yours now.
Oh, there he goes.
Good luck.
Thanks, buddy. I like Captain Anderson. He's a cool
How
guy.
did you handle getting back into the combat when you first played this? Because when I did it, I was fucking lost.
I don't know.
Oh.
I play
Oh,
like...
hey, an autosave right at the start.
I know. I play cover shooters and stuff pretty often, so, you know, I'm kind of used to this kind of gameplay. Mass Effect's gameplay has aged...
Like milk.
Okay, like milk, but it's not that old. It's like milk, but it's like sort of gone off, where you can sort of still drink it, but it tastes kind of like yogurt.
It's on the tin.
Hey, B-Man. Mass Effect 3. The gameplay of Mass Effect 3 shows how poorly Mass Effect 1's gameplay has aged, I will say that.
The
What?
gameplay of Mass Effect 3 is bad, though.
It's bad, but it improves on everything. Like, it's very strange. It takes several steps forwards and then a whole lot of steps back. It's very odd. You know what bothers me that I'm sure bothers you as well? You can't sprint when you're out of combat in this game.
No, but you can hold the button and it'll change the camera slightly, as if you were.
Yeah,
as if you were.
Fucking weird. Did I play Andromeda? No, and I'm never going to.
Did you do the crab walk? In this?
No, I couldn't figure out how you did it.
You have to be in combat, or like you at least have to have your weapon drawn, and then you have to start sprinting, and then you have to press crouch. So you're holding like W, shift, and control all at once.
Oh no, Jenkins!
Damn. Your long career cut short.
I hardly knew ye. I literally hardly knew ye. I'm doing alright, B-Man. I'm doing okay. I'm going to be spreading out my stats, just so that I can play however the hell I want. But I am also going to be focusing specifically on Intimidate, so that we can be the baddest boy.
Intimidate and assault rifles.
That's right.
That's all you need in this game.
Rest in peace.
If only he'd been in cover.
Leave him. We need to finish the mission.
Aye, aye, sir.
I didn't mean to be an asshole there. I meant to be like, oh no, it's the casualties of war, but whatever, we have to move on. But instead he was like, no, forget that fucking idiot. He means nothing to me.
He was an idiot, though.
Well, yes, but I didn't want to be that much of a jerk. We just started the game.
He's not that jaded yet? Okay.
No.
A lot of bodies.
It's true, Jenkins got owned. It's so surprising that a guy with such a generic name as Jenkins got owned immediately.
Commander Jenkins.
He didn't even get a first name, did he?
No. I mean, if he'd been the hero of the game, we would have ended up with, like, Jenkins Commander.
Oh my god, I have been imagining in my head what it would have been like if characters other than Shepard were the main character, and I don't think anybody could have survived 3 games of this bullshit. Jenkins might be his first name? Oh my god. What if his name is...
Jenkins.
Yeah, what if his name is Jenkins? They should have... Thanks, Caden. They should have set him up to die and then made him a major character. Oh man. Damn.
Jenkins. Rex.
Burton poses a good question. What the fuck was the point of Jenkins?
To make you feel bad for...
Yeah, exactly. I liked Ashley's, like, Resident Evil 6 dive there. That was pretty cool. Oh, that does not look good. Her face looks very bad.
It's okay.
Is it?
He was.
Have you?
I mean, they didn't really change it that much in Mass Effect 3. She still has the nose. Jesus, I forgot the speed of the sprint.
She looks like a fucking, like a blow-up doll in Mass Effect 3. It's unfortunate. Hey, Ashley Williams, I wonder what your name is a reference to. That's right, it's a reference to the band Paramore.
Give me a status report.
No, that's Haley Williams.
We were patrolling the perimeter when
there isn't a Ramirez. But there is a
the
Cortez.
but they cut off our
It's true. There's a Cortez and you can make out with him.
Wait, can you actually?
Yes. He is
You
a
can make
romance.
out with that stupid...
With that,
oh my god.
with that complete non-character, yes. You can have a romantic interest with him and it changes a couple things.
You couldn't have done anything.
Why couldn't they just romance Rex?
Yes, sir.
He has a couple more testicles than I would like.
Okay. I think you probably still have a couple more testicles than he would like, too.
Well, okay, fair enough.
They must have come for the beacon.
Why is their
The dig
armor
site
so
is
colorful?
close,
So
just
that
off
enemies
that
can
rise.
shoot them easier,
Let's go
duh!
there.
They have to make things easy on the enemies somehow.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Hell yeah, let's show those alien bastards what for. I'm not a racist. I hate all aliens.
Hate them all equally.
We need
Hate
to
all
build
humans.
we need to build a space wall. So, one thing that has bothered me for like 10 years about this game is that the game says Ashley gave you a pistol, but actually she gave you an assault rifle. There's no pistol. The tutorial has been wrong for 10 years.
This is gonna need a fan patch.
The tutorial fixing fan patch by your pal C. Jacobs.
70 gigabytes.
Toggle the helmet. We will toggle the helmets for the squad mates, don't worry, because the helmets look very stupid. For everyone who has a helmet, we will toggle their helmet. I like that some of them start with their helmets off and you have to toggle them on, though, which is funny.
There are some really good looking armors in this game.
Yeah, and there are also some obscenely bad looking ones. It's really a mixed bag.
The American camo one, personal favorite.
Oh god.
Real American hero.
Hey, welcome to Mass Effect. I have not drunk much alcohol yet. I have not drank much alcohol yet. But soon it'll start. Once we start talking to people, believe me. Humans are basically boring, says Razor K. They're also children. That's what I like about humans in the Mass Effect series, is that they are so incredibly far behind any of the alien races that it is very funny. Drunked. I drunked some alcohols.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll
Me personally.
check out the research.
I moved it. I am Sisyphus, carrying the beacon uphill
Hiding up in the
forever.
camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small space.
The red stripe on the helmet seems to be pointing to their face, as if asking for people to shoot them in the face. That's fine. It's a fun target to shoot at. Like one of those cutout ducks in a shooting gallery at a carnival. C. Jacobs has not yet reached his final drunken form. You might not see my final drunken form.
I don't think anyone will.
I have a pretty legendary alcohol tolerance. Like, the only time if you want to see me drunk, watch Blind Sally's playthrough of Emily is Away, because I was already drunk as fuck in that.
What if the Geth do to them? No, they always look like this.
Yeah, that's just what people who live here look like. Also, shotguns are very bad in Mass Effect. But
maybe because you're trying to use it like a sniper rifle?
But when I stop trying to use it like a sniper rifle, they're actually pretty good. They're alright.
Smells like smoke and death.
Thanks,
Brief
Kate.
comments on the current situation.
Yeah, you know. I gotta get that token dialogue in there somehow.
It must take a few hours for the spikes to turn people into husks.
It's good.
That's a wonderful realization you came to there, Ashley, based on absolutely fucking nothing.
I mean, she literally saw someone get pinned on a spike, but not turn into a husk. Like, you know, I'd assume it wouldn't be a fucking instant thing, Ashley. Thank you.
That door, it's closed. Security locks engaged.
Wow, you think?
Let's open it with the most interesting hacking minigame to ever be in video games.
That's what the fan patch should be. Just replace it with new automatas.
Yep.
Thank the maker.
Why would you say humans to fellow humans?
Hello. Greetings, fellow humans.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr.
You gotta hack it.
Hack,
Hack, hack.
Do you know what happened to
Hack 'em up good.
It was moved to the spaceport.
Boom!
Boom!
To help pack up the camp.
I love you,
When the
Mom.
attack came, it wasn't long enough for us to hide.
Burning Iceman says, please punch this guy. Oh, don't worry. I don't even need to be provoked to punch this fucking guy, because he gives 9 fucking renegade points when you punch him, I believe.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit...
His name is Manuel. What did you expect?
Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
He's the manual for insanity. She's actually mispronouncing it.
Understand there is no escape, no hope.
Is the monster Manuel?
I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
May think I've gone mad, but I promise I will kill again. Get fucked, Manuel!
Silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Bah!
Oh my god! What did you do?
I thought it was evident, like immediately obvious what I did.
Just go around whacking people in the head?
You're next, bitch.
Until he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right.
And she's just instantly like, yeah, it's okay that you punched him in the fucking head then.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy.
So, you know what's strange about this beacon is that, like, it's so crazy over the top important, but you ask pretty much anyone about it and they're like, I don't know, it's just a thing we found in the ground. It's really important though, I promise. Nobody knows anything about it except that it's really old and the Protheans did a thing 500,000 years ago. Bye.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
B-Man's heading to Central Illinois over the weekend to play video games. Well, hey, that's where I live, and I play video games. You should come and murder me.
Well, I thought I was gonna come in.
Well, okay.
Give that privileges out.
You can come and murder me, but it'd be quite a longer journey for you. You know, it's a shorter trip for him.
Quiet.
I hate this. I hate this fucking cutscene. Alright, there's a couple of things about Saren that I would like you to make note of right now, dear viewers. Like the fucking gas tubes coming out of his fucking back and his glowing eyes.
What are you doing here?
What are you talking about, fellow normal Turian?
Yeah, fellow completely normal Turian who doesn't have glowing eyes.
Find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
A normal person. Oh, you do? How? Nihilus? No, I'm just gonna stare off into the distance.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Oh, it's nothing.
It's right there! It's right fucking there! You can see it! All three of you can see it! Look at it! It's a giant fucking squid taking off into space! What do you... And people are gonna say that doesn't exist? People are gonna say, oh, the Reapers are just a myth, when all of these fucking people saw it with their own two eyeballs?
Eyesight.
I can't believe this. Okay, it's not a squid, it's a crawdad. Fair enough. This makes me want to murder all these husks with my infinite assault rifle.
I really love, like, the level of overheat in this game.
Your guns can get quite hot.
He just drops it and screams. It's too much.
Up to 499 degrees, it's fine. But when you hit 500, oh boy, that assault rifle's coming out of your hands.
Just fucking turns to goop.
Yeah. So hey, I believe you missed this when you and I were playing on our own time. I believe you did not investigate this door, so it's time to get some early renegade points and be a dickhead.
We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
We took care of them.
Stop right there.
I have no idea why you would say that. Like,
stop right there, unarmed fellow allies.
Stop or I'll shoot, humans! Are you Reapers?
Right before the attack. I knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship...
Well, I just told you, we ran in here to hide. Shepard, pay attention, please.
What crops? This doesn't even look like agricultural, like, land.
Yeah, that's the thing about all of the planets in this game, is that they don't really look anything like what people say they are for. Like, there is no farmland on Eden Prime, it's just a bunch of hills.
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Like, the Citadel is as described, but you touch down on any planet that's like, oh, it's got beautiful greenery, and it's just bland, flat land. Sometimes mountains.
was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was.
It was probably like, what was that line delivery?
I don't know.
Is he drunk? Does he take a shot every time he says I should go?
I actually do. I'm actually that guy. I actually did his voice acting.
Are you also the character model for?
He said I have to go.
Yeah, shot.
Let's do
Drake
it.
time.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn to shut up.
Oh!
If there's something you're not telling me.
That is. Yeah, I put too much rum in this.
Oh, fuck. Wow. I gotta get used to drinking that again.
You greedy bastard.
Yeah, look at his smirk. You greedy
bastard.
No, it's not like that. I just knew there were some packages here, something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back.
Here's a pistol.
Probably get more use out of it than we will.
I'm only gonna ask this once.
Ooh, it's time.
Think long and hard before you lie to me again. Are you sure?
I love to think long and hard.
I don't know about that.
No, wait. I just remembered.
I had it in my pocket.
Just had it in my pocket. Might as well take that too. That's everything, really.
Is this guy voiced by Roger Craig Smith, the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Well, get fucked. Time to snitch, buddy.
Or a corpse.
Powell. His name's Powell.
No honor among
Okay.
thieves.
That's all I know.
What do you mean, no honor among thieves? I pointed a gun in his fucking face.
Okay.
I have to go.
Oh, there's another one.
You had to go before.
He continues to have to go. And the best part is, they're still lying to you. You can go in and get even more supplies.
Safe until the Geth showed up.
Oh, I feel the fire in my chest from that one. I fucking love whiskey. Whiskey is great.
Fire in my chest.
Yeah, whiskey, it makes you feel warm. Why do you think those dogs up in the Himalayas have it on their chests in cartoons?
Because their life is difficult.
That's true. The dogs need something to cope. So, I've started to think about like, oh man, maybe I should equip these idiots so that they don't immediately die when they go into combat. And at first, I care. At first I'm like, yeah, okay. We'll equip these guys as we go so that they, you know, don't just keel over as soon as a fight begins. But that lasts for about one mission.
Yeah, it's really not worth it.
Yeah. And then I just stop caring. Am I going to do the DLC? I don't own the DLC. I don't own this game, actually. But don't tell anybody.
Does Mass Effect 1 even have DLC?
It does, yes. It has a little bit of story DLC.
I had no idea.
But yeah, you don't get like an actual upgrade for your standard basic weapons or armor for like more than a couple hours, so...
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Commander's now is just taking a nap on the job.
He's just taking a nap in a pile of lighter fluid.
You know him?
You know what, Turian? I'm out of here.
Something's moving.
French Toast says, if I recall correctly, whiskey draws blood away from your extremities, so don't actually drink it if you're actually freezing. Yes. The reason people recommended that you drink whiskey if you are suffering from freezing temperatures is because it gives you a temporary burst in the feeling of warmth to get you out of the fucking cold before you freeze to death.
There were two Turians here.
It doesn't actually make you warmer.
I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him.
We weren't friends. I didn't like Nihilus, so...
Look at that guy's eyes. They're like melting down his face.
They are having a hard time staying inside of his skull, yes.
Train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon.
His forehead is very pronounced.
It's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack.
Ship full of mothers.
Everyone. If I'd been
my dream.
Your close contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
Yeah, get fucked. Get called out, jerk.
No. I mean, what does it matter now?
What does it matter now? My eyes are melting, man.
What does it matter now? I have nothing to live for now that my smuggling ring is dead.
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A
Against.
shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices.
Mark
if a
Mir
few
is
small
Canadian,
pieces
so
go
he
missing
says
from military
against.
orders.
Aren't they against?
Yeah, well, are you Canadian?
And all you can think about is how
Sorry.
you rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers.
As evidenced by all this farmland.
Hand over those grenades. Now.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggler.
They're all yours, my friend.
I'm just gonna teleport them into your hand.
Too many people died here for you to start jerking me around.
What?
Okay.
No, we haven't romanced anyone yet.
That's something else. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology.
Let's romance this guy. Let's romance Powell.
No, I don't want Powell to jerk me around.
I didn't want to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
He won't jerk you around.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other
So if you do this dialogue with Powell here, there is a funny glitch that happens every single time I have ever played this game. The game decides that it wants to put you in a tutorial.
Yes!
But the animation doesn't quite change properly, so Shepard just kinda... Yeah! He's just gonna do this now.
If you do that,
Oh! Ah! Oh! Shepard, no!
You doing okay there, buddy? Shepard?
Oh! And
Your health is low.
Even if you switch weapons, oh, what a professional. And so I'm like, I wonder if I should just stay like this. I think I die here because I was laughing so fucking hard.
I died here twice.
Oh, look at his arm! Is he okay?
No.
Exactly, Jacko. Man needs his yoga. I hate sniper rifles in this game. They are so impossible. Oh, it fixes. That's right. Either way.
I think it's when you change a weapon it fixes.
Yeah. Either way, it is hilarious. And it happens every fucking time. So the game tells you, like, hey, use the arrow keys to direct your squad. But it's like, if you do that, you have to take your hand off of the mouse. And it's like, you're in a fucking video game. Why would you ever do that?
Shepard has a sprint that lasts for approximately 0.3 seconds, so he moves at the speed of light.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, right? Like, the sprint lasts for a very short amount of time, but also he goes very far, because he sprints at 1,000 miles an hour. Like, look at him go.
You did the crab walk for like 2 seconds there.
Okay, assault rifles are okay, but I hate aiming them. Like, they are very powerful, but they suck.
It's the only choice.
So I decided to just let my squad automatically level up because I don't care enough to micromanage them.
The only one you want to micromanage is Tally for the electronics.
Yeah. And hey!
Electronics and hacking, that's all you need to do.
We don't really need more Intimidate right now, so I'm gonna leave it alone. But for the future, when we get Intimidate, I'm going to be pumping it immediately. I want to intimidate everybody. I will be the baddest boy.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
I'm evil, by the way.
I wish that the Geth had like those battle droid voices from the Star Wars prequels.
Roger, roger. You know what? That would make them better.
Yeah.
Why doesn't the beacon explode when he does that?
Because he's...
Yeah, exactly.
Because Ashley didn't ruin it with her impure self.
I guess that's true. I love that they're not even in cover. And they're jiggling.
I'll just stand.
Yeah, just stand. Don't even have your weapon out.
The rules of the elevator.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Actually, no, I planted them earlier.
I just wanted to make things more exciting.
I set myself a challenge to disarm them all.
Yeah. I wonder if you just get a game over if you let these blow up. I assume you do. I've never let it happen.
You do.
Oh.
Because I couldn't find the last one.
Oh. They're all right in your path. Okay, but listen, I'm not that bad at video games, okay? I'm observant. That's my skill.
I'm observant, that's my skill. Fires my sniper rifle wildly into the fucking abyss.
Listen, there was something very far away that I wanted to shoot. It wasn't that Geth. He was just near it. Was this...
How is that?
Was this Unreal, or are they still using KOTOR at this point? I assume they're using dark magic to make this game run.
Is that the name of a game engine, or is that just you saying that's what it...
So, deep in a tomb, in the Mesopotamian algorithm at YouTube, they uncovered a secret prophecy written in an ancient book that crumbled apart after they read it so that nobody could steal their game engine. BioWare enlisted Hamburger Helper, the brand, to decipher the codes, and they did. And that is how the Mass Effect game engine was born.
Not as in Hamburger Helper, the person.
No, yeah, exactly.
Not happily. Okay.
No. Exactly, blood sacrifices were made. The blood of interns. You know what kind of bothers me about Mass Effect 1?
Everything.
It's really easy. This is a very easy video game. And I could have played on, like, Insanity or whatever, but that would have just made it more tedious. Like, Mass Effect is
easy,
a game...
but tedious, yeah.
Mass Effect is a game that does not get harder when you crank up the difficulty, it just gets more tedious. Which kind of sucks.
I think 2 is pretty hard on Insanity.
Yeah.
But 2 is, like, really well balanced for combat.
With Mass Effect 2, they found a good balance on the normal standard difficulty. And then Mass Effect 3 is like, okay, let's do that, but there's 5,000 enemies.
It used to be beautiful here.
Hey, look, it's some kind of Prothean beacon. Why don't I just touch it? But actually, I'm not. I'm not going to touch it.
I wish that it was, like, distance-based. Like, if you get that closer before investigating it, you just fucking lean forward and lick it.
His tongue gets stuck to it like a fucking icy pole.
I should go.
I have a vision.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Stand in.
I don't like beef dialogue.
Hey, Oliver Maxwell. Yes, you can drink hot chocolate instead. I am streaming with my friend Evelyn. She
just called me Voidburger? That's disgusting.
Please don't call her Voidburger. Nice jump, Shepard.
No.
Can you believe that Ashley was almost the savior of the galaxy?
Look at his face. That's my face playing Mass Effect, actually.
That was my face during the sex scenes, actually. Oh, it's not your fault, Oliver Maxwell. Don't worry about it. I actually am Voidburger. I mean, I am doing a Silent Hill Let's Play.
A different city, also a different continent.
Burton says, boy, this scene is such hot trash. Yeah, it is. There's absolutely no, like, weight to it at all. It's just, like, a completely silent, oh, things are happening.
You also haven't seen, like, the repeated times that you see the vision over and over again.
A scene actually just happens again. Dialogue, line for line. It's ridiculous.
Arg. Arg. Arg.
This is me playing Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Me when a burger is too expensive.
Wanna kiss? You wanna kiss my Reaper face?
He's got tubes coming out of the back of his fucking head.
Well, it's just you can grip onto them.
Maybe. Maybe it's like dreadlocks. Arg! Arg! Arg!
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
No, he's not. He's just very still sleepy.
He's groggy. He's had a hard day.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Like the morning after shore leave. How long
Feel like I got boned 1,000 times.
Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security.
You know what? At least she admits fault immediately.
You had no way to know what would happen.
But I'm not gonna let her put herself down about it.
Actually, we don't even
Did you see her smile there? She's like,
Yeah.
oh, he wants to romance me. No, I don't. No, I do not, Ashley.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I...
You could always,
What's the damage, Doc?
go for the patrician option of romance, like I did.
And be voluntary celibate.
No. You know the best option.
It's true, I do know the best option. Navigator
Grunt.
Presley.
Grunt.
Grunt.
I saw...
Shepard, why don't you join me in the tank?
I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction?
Look at his face. He looks so fucked up.
They didn't add enough facial, like, bones to his, like, lip sync and stuff, so it's, like, very, like, mom.
I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
I intend to romance you.
Everyone wants Shepard. Everybody. They can't help
They,
it.
they do. That's the thing. Remember that time that I had sex and didn't mean it?
I am literally going to have to fight people off to not romance them in this playthrough.
That's why things went
I can't believe that happened still.
I know.
What?
You just randomly had sex in a quest.
And I didn't even, like, nothing hinted at it. I thought she was just gonna touch my face.
Yeah.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I said I felt bad about Jenkins, but I actually don't. I was just trying to score points with Captain Anderson.
Oliver Maxwell, I think you're right. This early, but he's really, it's really good in Mass Effect 3 when they actually start giving him proper facial expressions.
Yeah.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard.
Also, the man that they used as a face model for him is absolutely beautiful.
He's a handsome man.
He's a perfect specimen.
If he's working with the Gith, it means he's gone rogue.
Did you know that Mark Meir actually cosplays Shepard in like a really expensive costume?
Oh, I'm sure he does.
He hates humans.
What? Saren hates humans? I couldn't have guessed.
Taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way.
Maybe if you stop calling them aliens. Openly.
Those fucking alien scum. I mean, our fellow aliens.
You were there just before that.
Something to do with that bacon.
Did you see anything?
I can
that Prothean bacon from 50,000 years ago. That bacon is vintage, Shepard. We need it.
Disgusting. I traded it on the Steam
ultimate.
Marketplace.
Oh my god, his eye.
A vision.
Yeah.
A vision of what?
A vision of what? It's all the same.
He actually says the exact same line no matter what you say there.
Yep.
Butchering them.
I like that the light behind him is so bright that it's like shaping his face.
They'll think I'm crazy.
We don't know.
They'll think I'm bonkers.
Just wacky. Woo! Bonk bonk honka honka. Wee!
Whatever it was.
My god, they just like totally won't believe me.
But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics.
If you knew him, then how didn't you anticipate him being there?
I know Saren. He's evil. Huh.
Don't think you know something about the Spectres.
Oh.
From the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre.
Okay, but I was just saying, like, I wasn't, like, it's just like a...
That's why we need the Council on our side.
I'm just getting psyched, Anderson. I wasn't actually saying, like, I am going to stop Saren, Anderson.
I'd like to point out that, like, you don't have any conclusive proof that Saren did this at this point. You have one smuggler's word that Saren did it.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, we know stuff that none of the other characters know, because we saw that cutscene of him killing Nihilus. Like...
So, you know, a gat snuck up on him.
We know what actually happened, but none of the characters do at this point. But the thing is, that doesn't matter if you look at Saren. Like, all you have to do is fucking look at him! He's covered in wires!
But you haven't seen him.
You have videos of her. You're gonna see him. We're gonna see him.
Shepard hasn't. Yeah, but they haven't seen him yet. It's like we're just assuming he's evil and to blame.
Well, they were right to.
Really believe that, Commander?
But the metagaming.
Are you saying you only survived because of random chance?
No.
I survived because I refused to die.
His eyes are opening too wide.
I refuse to die. You had the human god and not an alien god. Those nasty aliens.
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out.
I feel so bad about Jenkins.
Seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Exactly.
Mission failed.
Exactly, French toast. Those other guys didn't want to live hard enough.
I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Everyone on this ship has to do his or her part, Williams. Remember that.
Understood, sir.
Do his or her part without trying to romance me.
I'd like to point out that you skipped and I should go there.
I don't want to get
that. I'm taking a drink.
Oh, okay. We're going to do it anyway? Okay.
Yep.
Fuck.
The option was there. You just didn't take it. So it's the same thing.
Yep.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now.
I don't know why they allow you to ask that, because Shepard knows Captain Anderson. like, he's asking her to give him information he already knows.
You know what? You know who I don't like?
Who don't you like?
Chakwas.
How well do you know?
How come?
I'd never worked with him.
She just doesn't grow on me like she should.
Over a dozen special
she's okay.
She's alright. I like the Swiss doctor more.
Burton says her arms are too thin, and you know what? I agree. Also, Shepard's got a very big head.
Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2.
But anyway, after missions and stuff, we're gonna be talking to our crewmates because more bad boy points, and you know, it's fun to dunk on them all the time.
There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I'm getting a migraine from talking to you, Doctor. Oh, Shepard, don't ask
her.
The
Swiss doctor's voice is so nice.
Don't ask her about her life.
Boring to me. Too safe. Too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars.
Exotic adventure. And actually, you're a queen in disguise. Didn't you know, Shepard?
See, you have the voice for that. You have the proper accent to be a right and proper queenly sounding lady. I don't.
Like Cuddly.
Yeah, there you go.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Ha! I like that you can hear out her fucking life story and then just tell her, you chose the wrong profession, idiot, dumbass.
Something special about working on soldiers.
Something special about working on soldiers. Have you seen those ads?
I know, I bet that's what she meant too.
I should go? Okay.
Oh, god damn it. It's good. It's still good.
Still good.
We are going to be heading down to the Citadel pretty soon, and then you and I are really gonna start getting drunk, because you'll see. I know.
It was my idea, so I'll deal with the consequences.
That's true. You got +2 Renegade for this.
+2? I killed 300,000 people?
In Mass Effect 2, you kill 300,000 people and can make the active choice to do it yourself. And you get +2 Renegade for doing it.
I paid, like, 800 Bioware points for that.
You paid
that's all I got.
So many Bioware points!
I'm never gonna go back and replay Mass Effect 2, so I figured I would just do all the DLC.
Sure. You didn't do the Shadow Broker DLC, though.
Because Liara isn't DLC. I'm not reflecting that on myself.
That's right, French
The
Toast.
music is so loud!
I know, it's so loud. Gary's mod is the best character. I love Gary's mod. Also, Garrus is the best romance option, yes.
No, Kasumi is the best.
No, Garrus. Garrus is a sweetie.
Kasumi is second.
Alright, fine.
And then Miranda is third.
Joker just low-key being like, I have a small dick, but it's very it's very wide.
Citadel Control, this is SS Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance.
Anyway, yes, Garrus is the best romance option, and I will not accept people who like Ashley. I'm sorry.
She's okay in 3, but not now. She's insufferable.
Once she gets over her space racism. I have a chode, says Green, unprompted.
That was, yeah.
Listen to the music. Wait, hold on. Listen to the music. Just...
Music is actually just to, like, describe
No,
his chode.
wait. Let's just appreciate this. It just stops.
Oh.
Outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
If that is your real name.
What about Seren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre.
The best romance option is Kelly Chambers. Well, she does feed your fish, so you know what? Fair enough.
Kelly is fine. I just didn't like her enough to bother saving her. She was better.
Oh.
She was better. Nice. She was better as Paste.
She was.
Just the ground team from
that's pretty fucked up.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate.
I have the pauses in the script. Miranda Lawson was genetically modified to be the perfect romance. Yes, she was. She meshes with Shepard in dialogue so perfectly. If you pick
Shepard.
Yeah, if you pick renegade options, she is there for you every step of the way.
To be fair though, so is Garrus. He's okay with anything you do.
Yeah, but you can't touch him up as a militia.
Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
I'm glad Nihilus is dead. He was...
Then we better
I don't know.
CSEC investigation turns
He was red. Red means evil.
Jack is alright, but she's...
Come with me,
like
Captain.
random off.
I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance.
The Citadel Tower.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Me
Is
too.
there anything you don't hate?
I don't hate
No, I don't
vests.
hate vests.
I don't hate vests. I like
I
Caden.
hate Citadels.
Caden is great. I think Caden does not get enough love. Caden is just a chill guy who wants to have a chill space adventure with chill abilities to throw people through the air.
Caden is fine.
He's great. He's great. And he's Canadian.
His spaghetti dropping around female Shepard is pretty adorable.
Yes, it's wonderful. Caden is a great romance option. Until Mass Effect 2 and 3, when they arbitrarily make it kind of sucky. Ashley, immediately suspicious of everybody. Like
She has a right to be fair.
Sure, but like, we're playing Shepard as the paranoid one, and yet Ashley has beat us to the punch.
And I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
No.
Hey,
are you real? Are you a romance option?
I wish I had asked, "Are you real?" Because he asks it in such a dumb way.
Are you real? And his eyes just cross.
Are you real?
Are you a Reaper?
Yeah, he just goes around just asking random aliens, "Are you a Reaper?"
Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the
I like how he looks around. Ooh.
You know what? I appreciate that. He actually looks at where the AI is pointing. Fair enough, BioWare.
Do you know anything about specters?
Anything about Reapers?
Do you know anything about specters? Not that I want to become one. I don't want to be a specter. Me, Shepard, commander, not specter. 100% not a specter.
Hello, I'm Commander Spectre. I mean Shepard.
I'm Commander Spectre. I mean, fuck.
Frick.
Spectres answer to no law or authority except the council itself.
Really now?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you.
That's not an I should go. I'm not drinking for that.
Ted Anderson says that male Shepard looks like a frog had sex with a brick.
Go look up the man they based him on.
Yeah.
Go look him up and then tell me that.
He's great. I like Caden.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
I like that.
I can't believe I have a new mom voice.
I like that you can just talk to whoever the fuck you want, and they're just like, "Hi, here's my life story in one sentence."
I'm a new mom.
Oh, I love the Elcor. They are my favorite race.
Same. Where's the Elcor romance?
In the throes of passion. Oh. Oh. Yes. Oh.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Elcor, they're like just big friendly things.
You humans are always so curious.
I hate the Volus.
Yeah.
I wish that they were the race you could exterminate. Just flat out send them to extinction.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet.
I'll kill you, you bastard! I mean, that's not very nice of you.
Given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's theirs.
Executor Sarah Palin.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't
Sarah Palin sounds better. Auto too.
busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
No, I'm not done.
Tell me more about how Saren is 100% the villain.
I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigation.
Or don't. It's not like we're about to go to a fucking hearing where we're going to accuse him of being a traitor.
I'll be going now, Count.
Does that count?
Ask a chat.
Hey chat, should we count him saying stuff like "I'll be going" as like saying I should go?
Yeah, I need to know how much we're drinking.
We need to know about how drunk we're gonna get. I love this musical cue because it's like, oh fuck, a diplomatic advisory warning. Anything but that.
Kind.
I don't know why I even asked the chat, because they're obviously all going to say yes, so
yeah,
let's fucking do it. Let's do it. Seductively. I enjoy it when you admire my body, Shepard.
Besides, Nick, the consort's...
Just imagine Miranda Lawson's lines, but as an Elcor.
I am genetically perfect.
With pride and shame, I am genetically perfect.
Severe voice of disobedience. I do not like my father. I have daddy issues.
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection. Right, sorry.
Penis inspection day, Private Fredericks. Drop him.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Oh, okay, maybe actually do drop him, I guess. We're gonna be asking about the consort.
For the 8th time this conversation, I am genetically perfect.
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
I like that Shepard can say, I understand. Like, yeah, I know why you'd want to get boned by a blue lady. That's fair.
She's the one that you can't avoid boning.
I actually, on my own playthrough that I didn't record, I managed to avoid boning her, but I don't know how.
Colonel, we've managed to avoid boning.
Good job!
You know who I am?
These things are works for a reason.
Hey, I think he just said, I think that counts as being paranoid.
No, that wasn't enough. That was just...
I could fill you in on some points of
I don't know.
No, there were some really obvious ones.
Okay,
that's
fine.
not fun.
Fine.
Don't mind my neck just nearly snapping off its fucking socket.
He really has to clean this one spot. Ted Anderson says, why does everything look 1,000 times creepier in the PC version? I honestly think it's because of the visual clarity. Like, this running in 1080p, everything just looks so, like, clean, and, like...
And you've got the texture pack.
Well, that, but, like... It's just, like, it's nestling so snugly into that uncanny valley.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Yeah, whatever.
A pleasant day. I'm Commander Shepard. I don't have those. Tristan says, these guys are like sliding down into the uncanny valley, so they aren't just creepy, they're actively horrifying. They can be. So, some of the people in this game are...
Some of the models are okay, like genuinely passable for the time that the game was made. Some of them are just abominations.
Possibly. So, the thing about fast travel is if you fast travel, you're going to miss a lot of dialogue. So I will be selectively fast traveling. On my first time through this area, I'm just going to walk around because why the fuck not? I mean, we've got fucking time. See you later, Mr. Burning Iceman. And Emily Smith. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Yeah, see ya.
But yeah, until I unlock the fast travel points, obviously I can't fast travel anyway, so we may as well just run around.
I'm just power jogging my way through the citadel.
He is. He's having fun. I admire Shepard's endurance, being able to just do a brisk jog everywhere he goes, but no more than that. Any more than a brisk jog, and he will exhaust himself in seconds.
It's not even a second. What's that barking over there? Oh my god, it's fucking gross.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
I didn't even touch it, what the hell?
They've seen enough.
It's my fault it overhears my conversations and fucking stands there listening to me.
It's got its own personal space bubble and you're breaking it.
Behind me is the spectacular relay monument, a scale model representation.
It is a pretty spectacular monument.
To your left is one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel.
I like the idea that they just don't give a shit about monitoring the keepers at all. And they're like, well, they help out, so we'll just let them do their thing. Surely they're not nefarious.
No, that pretty much is that thing. They don't interrupt them, they just let them get on with it.
I know. Like,
including incarceration and
like, you'd think they would have at least tried, you know? But, like, all you really get about the keepers is that nobody knows who the fuck they are or where they came from, except that they melt into goop if you try to examine them.
Citadel regulations protect the keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks.
Oh, Emily Smith's internet is just shitting itself. Emily Smith is not leaving. Okay.
Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many keepers in this area?
Well, because, Shepard, there's a lot of shit that needs running.
The council likes bugs, Shepard.
They love bugs. This game is full of them.
Many of the station's such as navigation and life support function automatically.
I mean, you saw his arm contort earlier.
The keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber.
Keepers can't melt steel beams.
They appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Never forgetty.
Never forgetty, keeper spaghetti.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most...
I mean, we're going there, so you might as well be a tourist.
Access to these areas is restricted.
Has Shepard ever been to the Citadel? Like, is this his first time being there?
No, he's been here before.
Then why is he asking all of these things? He already knows
all of them. He's been here before, but he was just like so fucking either drunk, high, or ignorant, or all of the above. I think he just didn't even realize where he was. Is this the Coos?
He didn't have us to guide him around.
Am I on Earth?
Shepard isn't a smart man. Okay, fair enough. Ah! Teleporting into that elevator.
Electrical Beast. I didn't know you were doing the Let's Play.
Hey, this is Electrical Beast. The Jortian of Mass Effect.
That's not how he speaks. This is Electrical Beast.
Teleport.
AKA Jortian of Let's Play.
That's a little slow, I think. It needs to be a little bit faster.
He got more retarded.
He got a little bit speedier, unlike this fucking elevator that we're just kind of standing around in. Look at how...
Look at the shadows.
Yeah, Caden's shadow does not have a head. It's very unnerving.
Did they just not render it or something? Is it just like a not even just the texture? I don't even know what it is. Oh,
Caden is actually the Invisible Man. Hey, Garrus.
Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous.
Your voice acting is noticeably better than most of the other characters, Garrus. I wonder if you're going to be important at some point.
Who is he voiced by? I'm gonna look that up.
A cool dude.
Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
You blow it!
Sounds like you really want to.
He's voiced by Brandon Keena. Let's see what else he did.
The wrong way, but he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
Now, soft evidence, like the fact that he's got tubes coming out of his fucking head, that's everywhere.
He has not been in much at all.
Who's doing commentary with C. Jacobs? My dear friend Evelyn.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome. You just got here, about 30 seconds ago, actually. Or maybe you've been here the whole time. Yeah, it's actually me doing both. I throw my voice really well. I can throw it all the way across the continent.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Here we go. Time for the dumbest fucking cutscene in the whole game.
This isn't IS Rico, so that's Miles' voice.
Okay, we're not there yet.
But there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
How about the gas tubes coming out of his head?
Nobody here has seen that. Oh wait, his hologram's about to pop up.
No, he's literally standing right there. He's up on the top left, right now.
The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hard.
He was a smuggler, actually.
Look at the tubes coming out of his head! And they're in his side, and he's got glowing eyes. He's giant. He's fucking 3 stories tall, standing right fucking next to them, and he's just like, oh no, I'm not in league with the Geth.
The Spectre was a zombie, Francis. A zombie.
You goddamn motherfucker. I hate Saren so much.
No. Shepard was the one who destroyed the beacon.
Yes, he was.
What? No, it's you. I swear.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Please ignore that I'm a Geth. I'm literally half Geth. Ignore it. Ignore my glowing fucking eyes. Jacko says, you're a real dick to the potentially handicapped CJs. Okay, fair enough.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose.
I know that he's not actually... I know that he's not actually 3 stories tall. I know.
There is still one.
You can't hide behind them at all. You're huge.
May have been triggered by the beacon.
Even if they were standing on each other's shoulders, you couldn't hide behind them.
How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Well, go fuck yourself. I have a video of a Reaper.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Burton says, I really like it when games give you bad dialogue choices so you have to lose an argument. No, I don't like that, personally.
Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
God, that's such a dick line.
This meeting is
like they should have just been like, wow, Saren, you're acting like a real asshole. Maybe it's because you're evil. I can't believe that fucking cutscene.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
Sad music.
Sad music.
It didn't go as you expected.
We have turned the tides on you, Shepard.
Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth is.
Why was the hologram so huge?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose
Untouchable.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator?
Some way to expose him.
What about Garrus?
That's right.
If we can find a way to pull his pants down, we will.
What? What
Any idea where we
is
could find
Counselor Udina's accent?
I have a contact in CSEC
It
who can
is
help us track Garrus down.
It's some kind of. I think it's like
They suspended Harkin last month,
Pakistan, maybe?
drinking on the
I want to say Indian Pakistan. I don't know.
You won't have to. I don't want the council using your past history with Saren.
It sounds vaguely French-ish?
It's not
I'll
French.
take care of it.
I'll take care of it. We're gonna expose Saren in front of the council. Just reach behind him and undo his belt, and everybody will see his guest penis, and then they'll understand.
No, it's just boxes with hearts on them.
Ah, okay. He'll just be really embarrassed, and he'll just spill his guts after that.
You should talk to Barlavon.
Spill the beans.
Oh, Barlavon, the Volus. I can't wait to not do that.
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barlavon's one of the top representatives. He might know something.
Why does Captain Anderson's face look like a fucking potato?
This is with the HD texture pack, right?
Yeah, I mean, yes, but it doesn't change the faces, because the faces are already quite high quality. His face has the texture of a potato, though.
Yeah, it does.
It's unfortunate.
Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died.
Burton says, Anderson looks like my cat when I lightly squeeze the back of her head so her features get stretched out. Oh god, his eyes, like, they warp when he blinks.
Yeah, they do. Only sometimes, though.
His face looks like a giant bruise.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
Your Shepard is so, like, bipolar. Like, he goes from, like, everything must die to, oh my god, he killed innocents? That's so horrible.
And that's the thing, right? I want to play him as a hypocritical man who is fine with killing a ton of people, but only if he gets to do it.
I should go.
Good luck,
Oh, there we go. That's a nice should go.
Oh, here we go. I think this is actually almost done, though. Never mind. We have another, like, we're only, like, halfway through this.
This is where the council passes judgment on all little.
There's 10 minutes left.
Wait, what? Then what? Oh, that's right. I'm looking at the source video, so it's a lot longer.
Yeah.
Exactly, Jacko. He killed innocents, but that's my job.
There's only so many innocents in the galaxy, and if I keep letting other people kill them, I'm gonna run out.
There's gonna be no more bad boy points.
That guy's up to something.
Ted Anderson says, what are you each drinking? I am drinking Jim Beam Maple Whiskey.
I am drinking Captain Morgan Spiced Rum. Neat.
Tasty. And yes, B-Man, this is pre-recorded. I am not playing this live. I fooled you! Haha! Actually,
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
I said that at the start, but I haven't mentioned it since, so anybody who joined in the middle might think we're actually playing this. Like, there's no fucking way I could play this game and pay attention while drinking.
I'm kind of buzzed, but I'm not out of it.
Yeah, I actually cut this off before we got to the part where he starts raving about being spied on, so unfortunately, we are not going to get super drunk tonight. Maybe next time.
Yeah, we'll just space these out, and we can do the drinking game every time.
Yeah, I would like to do this again, though. This is fun. Just chilling out, playing some Mass Effect.
I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I like that the choice that is selected by default is like, okay, I'll do your petty errands for you, you fucking wiener.
Forget that. Forget you.
Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck your red teeth.
It's the scanning device I developed.
Drinking Kool-Aid on the job.
Each time you see a keeper, all collected data will automatically upload to my database.
Why does his head look like a
I'll
tooth?
even send a few credits your way.
They all look like that. It's that race. That's stupid and ugly.
Hey now, don't be space racist, Ashley.
Yet somehow that's still better than the Krogan.
I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
B-Man says, this game could be so much more improved if you could suplex people. And you know what?
He said I should get going, so...
Oh, I'll take a drink for that. Fuck you, fuck your marker, and fuck you anyway. All the fuck yous of the C. Jacobs Let's Plays.
Very, very explicit stream.
Yeah.
is not child friendly.
No, this is an M-rated stream. Fuck.
Do you
this
like have that
shit.
like statistic thing for your like channel where you can see the age of people who watch your videos?
Yes, I do actually. I have the analytics enabled. Yeah.
Let's do that when we finish this.
Okay, we'll take a look at what my analytics are. We're gonna stop in just a minute. We're just gonna go down to the markets so that we can have a little nice, relaxing time with Ashley and Caden before we say goodbye. After we ride this extremely long elevator for the second time.
The elevator music playing, my volume isn't up long enough.
Yeah, the elevator music is incredibly quiet. Nice, Scruffy. I hope you're enjoying. But yeah, this dialogue is incredibly quiet no matter what. I hate the volume in this game. It's very schizophrenic.
Shadows are having fun.
It's gotta be so annoying to stand in this elevator too because of those lights. Like, what I'm learning about the future from Mass Effect is that the future is incredibly bright. The future hurts your fucking eyes on the regular. Oh, now she doesn't care if we interact with the Keepers.
No, you did it without like screaming about wanting to do it, so it's fine.
Of course. So
oh, is this the thing?
There is a quest over there, but we are not a bad enough boy to resolve that in the way I want to resolve it, so we are actually going to be coming back later. The thing is, this is a mistake that Mass Effect 1 makes that 2 and 3 do not make, is Mass Effect 1 allows us to do all of the side quests that we will ever get in the Citadel right now. We can do every single side quest that is available at the Citadel right at this moment and complete all of them. But we're not going to. That's a bad idea. Because you can't be a bad enough boy to do half of them. So instead we're going to be spacing them out.
Someone would space me.
It's all just dead space.
We truly are the dead space.
We truly are the Dead Space 3. I guess when you really think about it, we were the Commander Shepard. Exactly right.
Elevator music is really loud this time.
I know. It's, again, schizophrenic. Shepard is just a baby bad boy right now.
Too much noise.
I agree with Caden. You will find that I agree with Caden in most situations because he is reasonable. He's a reasonable man.
Unlike us, Commander Shepard.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point.
I wish my name was Fist. Fist Jacobs.
The C stands for fist.
Yeah, exactly. Caden is a spicy boy. He's actually quite mild. He's more like mild picante.
He's so mild he makes milk look spicy.
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good
strain of my immense psychic powers.
Strain of my brain.
He's got the galaxy brain meme just all the time.
Head just scraping against the walls of the Citadel as he walks.
See you later, Oliver Maxwell. Thanks for hanging out, man. Bye. Caden is the human equivalent of a bell pepper. By the way,
he's more like just chowing down on grass.
Yeah. By the way, those of you who have watched my Mass Effect 3 videos, playthrough, speedruns, my Mass Effect 3 media, I mean, Max Payne 3 media, fuck. We're not... If you're watching this from the future, I guess this is what happens when you have alcohol. If you've watched my Max Payne 3 media, you know that I fucking hate loading times that are disguised as other things, because they're fucking everywhere in Max Payne 3.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative
Well,
journalist working
Mass
for
Effect
our
has those
Citadel.
too, in the form of elevators. They are always the same length, no matter how fast your game loads.
Corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but
Which is
there are places
fucking...
I can't go.
Oh, I hate
I
it.
was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
I love Max Effect.
Max Effect, that's right.
Access to better sources.
I should have named him Max. Max Shepard.
I'm using every source I can find.
The highest amount
I
of
think I've got a
Shepard.
better shot with you. According to your file, you survived back on a
Ah, is he gonna do it?
else in your squad
Is he
got
gonna do
killed.
what?
If anyone can find the worst elements of the Citadel and
Spying
be
on
able to
me?
tell about it, it's you.
Ah, he didn't. Why me?
How do you know that my investigation is
Uh-huh.
going to cover anything you need?
Stupid past you.
B-Man says, why is this lady dressed like a prostitute? Everybody dresses this way in the future, and it's so
Sounds
annoying.
Like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
I'm sure I will.
Oh, I regret it already, to be honest.
Scenic view.
This is a cutscene that not many people see that I've read online, because not many people go over here.
Because you don't need to.
You don't
That's
really
why.
need to. Big
I didn't.
place.
Place.
Big place.
The scope is
They
amazing.
keep tabs on all of this. The Presidium may as well be on another planet.
So this is one of the little, like, romance moments between either Ashley or Caden, depending on who you have with you, and what gender of Shepard you are. So, check this shit out.
Space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms.
I like Caden's voice.
It's nice.
Yeah. He's a soothing guy.
represents more
Soothing
races
guy
than
who
I
likes big
thought.
fountains.
No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these.
They do have a good point, though. The Citadel is fucking huge, and there's one council.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
Check this out.
If you expect to get me in a tinfoil miniskirt and thigh-high boots, I want dinner first. Sir.
That will be.
How about you go fuck yourself, Ashley?
That would be inappropriate fraternization, Chief.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
God, I fucking love it. He egged her on to hit on him, and then he was like, why don't you just eat shit?
I'm invested in that.
I love it. I love that you can start a romance and then just immediately fucking squash it. Just right off the bat. Just, oh.
Squash it like a little bug.
Oh, you thought I was talking about you? Well, how about you eat shit and die, Ashley?
You thought.
Anyway, we're about done for now. That's about the end of our Mass Effect journey for now. Next time we're gonna meet lots of people, and we're gonna see lots of things, and we're gonna get even drunker. So we're
no.
Well, no, I'm not really. Like I said, I have a pretty good alcohol tolerance, and next time Shepard is gonna start calling people out on spying on him. So you and I probably won't be escaping the next stream we do together alive. Nope. So okay, I think that'll do it for now. Evelyn, thank you for joining me for this wonderful stream.
Yeah.
Everybody else, thank you for watching us shit on Mass Effect for an hour and a half. It was fun. I like Mass Effect, but I also hate it in equal measure. So I'll see you all next time when we have more fun.
Later all.